Here we go. All right, perfect. Let me go back into these settings right quick. If y'all in the chat can hear me okay, please let me know. I definitely appreciate that. It appears that I'm back on. I don't know what's up with all these different settings and everything inside of OBS. Sometimes it act fluky like that. I just want to check it to be sure. Let me go to my sound. This video, I'll be showcasing some new Undisputed 1.5 gameplay. If this is your first time coming to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. I'm gonna get right ahead into this. All right, I'm gonna warm up with a quick fight, and then I can go into. All right, here we go. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear the sound okay. It's been a while. I had to switch GPUs and everything. I went from a 9070 XT from AMD to the NVIDIA 5070 Ti. So that's how I'm able to live stream to y'all. So if you're content creators, I like AMD, but you might want to have to go the NVIDIA route to make sure you can broadcast and everything. All right, I'm gonna warm up against the Magic Man Antonio Tarver. Okay. All right, we're gonna go just like that, and then y'all get to see me play online. All right, and also maybe y'all can help me meet some goals. If y'all could donate to the page, I definitely appreciate it. You know, it does help when I bring content and stuff like this. Let me set a goal. All right, so if y'all get in the super chat, I will be shouting y'all out on the videos and everything, and I definitely appreciate that. And I do need y'all support and everything. I like, you know, bringing this type of content to you, but it's definitely not cheap. So I'm gonna give y'all a shout out. Let me start with my gold video shout out. All right, I'm gonna put this in here right now. All right, cool. So. All right, very good. I can see the screen is going on my phone, so that makes me happy. Now, I like Antonio Tarver. If y'all don't know, he was like the first boxer to knock out Roy Jones Jr. at the end of his prime. All right, here go my guy, Larry the Easton Assassin Holmes. I love his jab. Y'all don't get to see me work with that. Look how crisp this looks. All right, let me take a screenshot. Go. All right, screenshot. But yeah, I had to make that switch. But yeah, just tune into the video. I break down how I play, what I'm thinking. Kind of give y'all a side to mine, you know, on Activision TV, or what I'm thinking about, you know, when I go and fight these guys. All right, here we go. All right, I'm coming out. All right, fresh defense. Just like that. Get comfortable with the movement too. He trying to hit me with something hard. And that power jab that I just threw can knock people down now. So people have to be cognizant about that. Okay, good job. Uh, okay. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna stay disciplined behind this jab. What's up? Push them off when they get close to you too. As y'all can see, I'm not really even throwing too much. I'm not moving too much or anything. I'm taking what he gives me. All right, and then I push him off. When he get close, I push him off. All right, they got a jab again. Here we go. What's up? All right, push him off just like that. We got the first round. All right, he's at 95%. I'm at 100%. I didn't even use any stamina. Here we go. And he don't know like how I'm gonna disguise the jab. He don't know what he gonna get, cause I can just do different setups just based off of that one punch. Nope, just like that. Counter. Look at that jab, that power. Look how effective that power jab is. Take what they give you. Don't rush and just throw random shots. Also, while I'm playing this game, I see that I have a lot of new subs. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really do appreciate that. All of y'all that's been, commenting on the videos and showing support. I really appreciate all of that. No, sir. And I do utilize it. I'm right here. All right, ring generalship. I'm in the center of the ring, not running around. Here we go. Here we go. And I'm just lulling them to sleep. Those first couple rounds, I'm not throwing too much. I'm just kind of pecking. All right, here we go. That right was like right there. Okay. He trying to line me up for the left. Here we go. Feint. That was a feint right there. Y'all gotta go in the lab You know, you want to incorporate the feints and stuff too. I do use them, but right now I'm just taking my time. Take your time. All right, get used to being in loose foot movement. You know, this is ring generalship. I'm not wasting a lot of punches. Everything has a purpose. All right, let me check my docs. I'm gonna see if I can pull up my docs on my system profile. No, I'm just gonna use my phone. It'd be good. It'd be good. All right, last little round before I go into some online competition. All right, now I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. All right, here we go. All right, just like that. Turn up the heat just a little bit. Turn up the heat just a little bit. All right, you want to stay in the pocket when I throw those shots? So be it. Okay. All right, just like that. Just like that, work them up and down. I've already won the round. All right, just like that. Jab. What's up? All right, another round. All right, we're about to go into some online competition. All right, let me go to the main menu. All right, we're gonna take this online. As y'all can see, I'm in the gold rankings. Deontay Wilder, somehow I didn't record, but that was a good match. I got a devastating knockout. I wish I could have recorded it for y'all. No, customized, yeah. All right, hopefully we can go right into a match. Definitely feel warmed up. Speaking on this game, for the new DLC, I do feel it's a step in the right direction, but we need more fighters in the heavyweight division. We got Martin McCauley, Anthony Joshua, Joseph Parker could be added to the game. Just a lot more heavyweights. George Foreman, we need to add big George Foreman, Mike Tyson. So Steel City, if you looking at this video, if you want some input, you know, from a creator like myself, those will be some of the boxers that some people would like. And chat, what do y'all think as far as the boxers and everything? Who would y'all like to see added in this game? Hopefully it doesn't take all day. You right added to this game as well. He's definitely a good southpaw. Bernard Hopkins, you got Jermaine Taylor, Ike Forte. There's so many fighters that would be beneficial to this game. Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao. It's just so many fighters and everything. All right, hopefully we're not in the queue all day. Heavyweight is my preferred division on this game. Second, I would have to guess I'll say middleweight division. But I do feel like I'm the best, one of the best in the heavyweight division. Yeah, this is crazy. Usually we synced up by now. All right, I give it like 30 more seconds and then I'm gonna press on. I'll wait till like 3 minutes. This is crazy. I wanna have people got off of the sticks or what? Okay, here we go. As soon as I was about to get off, somebody got on. So I'll be facing P4CFN, Joe Frazier, and this is utilizing. All right, let me take my screenshot. F1. All right. All right, here we go, y'all. All right, waiting on it to load up. Definitely excited to face Joe Frazier. I want him to bring constant pressure. I want him to throw that left hook. I'm definitely excited about it. This is as long as it's take. It usually boosts right up. I wonder what's going on. But yeah, I am looking for the engagement, so I am gonna be doing live streams and everything. All right, hopefully it can load up and everything. I'm not gonna leave off this screen because I don't want to get glitched out or something. Hopefully this guy's not trying to glitch me out or something. It seems very strange. I think this game might then quit out and then it caused me to get a loss. So that's how some of my losses have happened on this game. So they did say, Steel City did say that they will be taking that out of the game and everything, but it's just, I don't know. I mean, we pay a lot of money for these games, the DLC mods and everything. Because you pay a pretty good premium, and I got this game when it first came out, so I had this then when it came on the consoles and everything. So hopefully we can keep getting the updates and keep getting everything optimized and everything. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, my fear is if I quit out of this game, I think this guy, he might have paused it or somehow to get me to quit out where he can get a win or something. Well, yeah. Yeah, I might have to do that. I think I might have to quit out the game and come back in the game, y'all. I'm gonna get y'all some content though. It's whatever. I'm gonna have to go ahead and quit out this game and then just redo it. I'm gonna have to quit out this game. I sure do hate having to do this. Oh well, it is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna have to close it. I'm gonna have to close it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to close it and then I'm gonna go back in here and then we'll get it back going again. I probably took an L, but yeah, as y'all can see, just stuff like that. Gotta get it better. You know, because I definitely had the technology to support the game and everything. Now switching GPUs. The 5070 Ti is an awesome GPU. If you can get your hands on one of those, or 5080 or 5090. Okay, so I didn't take a loss. Good. I didn't take a loss. Now I don't want to cue everybody. I want to fight with who I want to fight with. I want to fight with Larry Holmes. All right, who am I going? Okay, Joe Frazier again. Okay, we got something with Joe Frazier. Joe Frazier, you got my respect, but respectfully, I'm not gonna be in front of you. All right, so y'all pay attention how, you know, I utilize the jab. I break down opponents. You know, I'm gonna stress to stay behind the jab, along with having a stiff defense. We're not gonna do too much. We're gonna look at subtle cues, especially if he gets tired and it's not in loose foot movement and everything. We're gonna put some punishment on him. All right, let me go ahead and. Alright, got my screenshot right there. I might use that for a thumbnail. Alright, y'all. Alright, first round fill out. You're taking your time. Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? All right. All right, y'all see I'm boxing circles around this guy, lateral foot movement. Okay, I gotta watch my head movement. Okay, my head health, excuse me. Oh, okay. He's really about that life. My bad for the alarms, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna check that. Okay. Okay. He is trying to catch me with a hook and everything. I'm not gonna allow that to happen. All right, we're gonna go ahead and outwork this guy. I'll stay behind the jab. All right, here we go. And I don't care if he is prodded and everything. I don't care about that. Alright. Alright. Counter. Push off. Alright. I'm not the average player. Like, I probably should have been in a lot of these different tournaments and everything, but you know, I do my own thing. Alright, counter again. That brawling style is not gonna work on me. Okay, that ain't gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm in the center of the ring. What's up? Alright, got that round too. Ring generalship. As y'all can see, I'm at 100% stamina. Alright, here we go. Get off the rope, no fair. Here we go. It's gonna take more than a hook to be able to get me. There we go. There we go. Yep. What's up? What's up? What's up? Nope. No fair. Okay. He's gonna try to stiff me at the end. Still 99% stamina. Winning all 3 rounds decisively. I mean, the game is to hit and not get hit. I've been doing that.